Alright, about to open it up again over here. Gonna go with the different camera option. I think I got something that might work. Alright, so what we're doing today is gonna move the feeder upstairs, put on a second brood box for these ladies. This hive seems to be doing pretty well. I could use the space, so that's what I'm gonna do. Got a second large brood box here on the right, and smoker's going pretty well this time around, which is nice. Just gonna pop this open. I opened it a few days ago. Not a lot of activity on the top, and certainly not enough opportunity for them to propolize it much, so that was pretty easy. I can already see that they're doing really well population wise, so I'm just going to go ahead and give them a little bit of puff here. I'm also this time around going to give the frames a good look, so I got that to go on. Don't expect this to be terribly difficult to pull off this time around, since they've only had a few days to propolize it, but holy moly, it's already, wow. They're busy, all right. Okay, that's good. Don't want to squash anybody, so it's going to be pretty easy with this. Woo, look at there. Lots of that. Plenty of bird comb again. They've been busy. I see. First thing I'm going to do is just to make space, I'm going to go ahead and move this feeder from the hive here and give it to the new brood box, so it's upstairs and easier to fill. Wow, lots of propolis going on there on both sides, it appears. So just do that, see if I can get these ladies out of here. Excuse me, ma'am. Go on downstairs, come on, downstairs. Smoker's still pretty much garbage. It seems to be working a little bit, but again, my main concern, since these are pretty chill bees, is that I have the smoke going when I just need to put the lid back on so they don't get crushed. That's my main concern. As far as this feeder goes, wow, got bees on it. Not growing much. Feels pretty empty, so it's not a bad thing, but putting this over here so that they can start using it in the new brood box. Pretty sure this one's going to need plenty. This comb not so drawn out as I would have liked, but they are drawing it out over here. It's probably a function of it being right next to the brood box, or the feeder, I don't know. But get these ladies out of the way. Come on. Excuse me. Go on. Move away. Go downstairs. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead and move this. Of course, this... Ooh! So this was one of the frames of foundation that had nothing drawn out. And it's looking fairly good. Wow, lots of propolis there. Forgot my... That's right. Forgot my box for that. My bowl. That's alright. Let's set this over here so it can be viewed by the camera. Pardon me. So as you can see, they're drawing it out pretty well. Lots of bees on there. So that's a good thing. I'll take a look at these other. This one's drawn out all right. Still so many bees, they need to stay busy. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and chill out, yo. I'm getting a little... It's drawn out fairly well, but not as much as I thought it probably should have been. So I'm just going to slide that over bit, and I'm going to checkerboard these. They're getting a little testy, it looks like. Not sure why. Probably because my dog stuck her snout into the friggin' hive opening a few minutes ago and got stung, so they're like probably sensing a little bit of danger. Not good. So I'll be trash that goes away. Excuse me, miss, really? Like, I just smoke them and get them out of here, and then next thing you know, they're right back where they had been, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. Oh, there you go. Opening. Got it. Sorry, pardon me. Excuse me. Thank you. Lots of sticky propolis over there. Over here, too. Wow. Stuff is like caramel. Alright, this frame is drawn out really well. Just going to slide it on over more towards the outside so that what they've already been drawn out, they can just go right on ahead and keep working on. But the lesser drawn out ones, especially the two new ones that are going to go in, wow, they're kind of all tangled together in there. Come undone. Hopefully that's not clean. No. Stretch. Something that's pretty interesting that I'm looking at, just so you can see, is as I pulled it out, I made this chain that they were just kind of all stuck to each other. Didn't really want to do that, so unavoidable nonetheless. Interesting. Okay, still doing it. Let me just pull. There we go. Don't want to roll anybody. Looking good. Still drawing it out on this one, so I will just continue to let this one ride as is. So this one was one of the original ones over here. This next one. Alright, calm down. Just checking me out. And one just landed on the smoker. That's a rather interesting move. And I swear, I'm thinking this smoker just ain't doing anything because they don't seem to care. Alright. Got plenty of them still working on that feeder. Open this puppy up. Stretch. Yeah, this one was pretty drawn out. This is one of the original frames that I got from Martin, being a place. Person, of course, being Steve. So I expect this to show evidence of round 2 of some brood that would have hatched from this one. Looking pretty good. Lots of really well drawn out honey looking combs over here. See if I can see brood pattern. Lots of really strong brood pattern. I'm not going to pull this one out yet. I want to kind of minimize that right now because I want to be quick. But I'm definitely looking at brood. This may be a little shotgunny. Not sure yet if it's worth further. Well, there we got the chain going, the chain gang going again. Not sure what that's about. Not sure what that's about. So I'm just going to go ahead. Other one, lots of, oh, I see nurse bees tending to things. I see lots of nectar cells that very well could be from the introduction of the feeder. Come on. Pretty interested in what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and show this because I don't know what to make of it. Where they do that chain action as I pulled the frames apart, and they're just not letting go. Don't want to hurt them, don't want to get them riled up, but at the same time, that's just kind of weird. Look in there, it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and move this one. Hopefully I will be able to get some space in there to do some checkerboard action with the undrawn frames I'm about to put in. Because that would be really nice. And they just come right back. Excuse me, miss, will you please go? Thank you. I should alleviate a little bit of that, although it looks like I'm going to get the same chain gang action here. That's fine. Oh, fuck. That was not good. Yep. Good reason to be pissed about that. Looking in there, lots of capped honey, some good brood looking action, and on this one, lots of brood. Holy moly. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this frame in there, checkerboard this baby, and hopefully they'll be drawing this one out pretty soon. Can I see anything? Don't worry about it. I don't think so. Alright, there you go. Just go ahead and slide you over. Nice. More. Gotta make sure I maintain the bee space, but these are difficult to get. There we go again with that shit. Alright, I'm seeing plenty of room there for that. I still need to put 2 in here, right? Although it looks like one of these frames is a couple of these frames are so drawn out, I gotta give them a little more bee space. So I'm probably not gonna put this other frame in there that I brought out, just for the sake of keeping it from getting squishy, so to speak. I'm gonna pull this one more over. Excuse me. Fuck. God damn it. Y'all, why you gotta be so sticky, huh? Alright, look at this one over here. I'm going to pull one of these out, and I think this is going to be the one that may very well have our queen on it. Hopefully get a look, see. It's also one that's got a bit of burr-comb action on top, again, which they really seem to like to do. So if I can get some tongue action along with... Jesus. They just are not getting out of the way here. Their movements seem to be just a little more peppy, which leads me to believe they might be getting a little irritated. So I'm going to kind of wrap this up as soon as I can. Smoker's finally starting to work a little better, which is kind of nice, but nonetheless, it would have been... There we go. Alright. So we're going to try to take a look here and see if we can get some queen action. I'm actually going to use the tongs on this one so that I'll do this. There we go. Alright, so looking for the queen, because this one's got just a ton ton of brood action going. And I got this, they're drawn out down here, which is part of why I was getting some of that chain effect going. Now, these might look to you like some queen cells, but they're not. I'm not seeing her. I'm not seeing her. Doesn't mean she's not there, but there is lots of brood. It's about to come busting out of here. It's going to need work to do, and that is what the second brood box is for. So I'm just going to put this back down. There you go. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? Set it back to where it was. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, one more here. Gonna take a look. Actually, I might do the same on this one. Again, the girl's being pretty calm, which is nice. Excuse me. Got some action going on in the hive next door. Don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just that time of the day. Let's just give this one a little bit of a puff and see if I can lift this one up. Come on. Felt bees fall off of that one when I pulled it up. Not sure what that was about. Although this again is one of the mediums that was in the original nuke. So I'm not seeing the queen, but I'm seeing again lots and lots of brood and a really good pattern. Same here. You see that there had been some hatching, and then she prefers to lay in the middle. That'll be the ones that cap first after a hatch. See if I see her. I'm not seeing her, but I will definitely be going back to the tape on this one to see if I find her. Let's try one more time on this side. No. That's alright though. Looks good though, and they've been filling out. Oh, I'm seeing. Yep, I'm seeing larvae and eggs. Fantastic. Looking very good. Very good. Go ahead, put you all back in here. Excuse me. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me. Whew. They really do like getting in the way. And of course, every time you use these tongs, one or two will stick to it, because what will happen is just might breach one of the honey cells on the outside, and so they just gotta reclaim that real quick before they go back to their business. Bee business is serious business, and they're serious about their honey. In this case, though, it looks mostly like these are frames that they've filled. Excuse me, ma'am. You see that? It's like they're always trying to get in the way. I just have to push from here. There we go. Alright, looking in here, might as well. I don't see her, but then again, I'm not going out of the way to get her in there, but I definitely want to put this frame in this slot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this one out, take another look, and then at that time, go ahead, when I put it back, reintroduce this one to the hive, and then put the next body on. Looks good though, for the most part. Go ahead and get some clear. Again, sticky business is this bee stuff. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, that is. Look at that, lots of propolis. of the way over there. Thank you. Alright, again, lots of propolis. Still acting pretty good, pretty chill. I like it. And I see that my smoker is finally reaching that point where it's being effective, which I call that a Skeeter Honey first at this point. Oddly enough, I've been flying mostly smoke free up to this point. Why is this being a pain? There we go. Whew. Alright, one more look-see for the queen. Lots of space, lots of larvae. I see a couple eggs in there. See, is she on this side? Hopefully the camera just caught her over here. That'd be nice. I would think that she would be in one of these clusters where she's being surrounded. This is a honey zone. No, I think I missed her, but hopefully when I go to the tape, I'll be able to find her. I'll try one more time over here. Honey cluster. No. Honey cluster. Yeah, I'm not seeing her. But I am seeing lots of comb being drawn out on this other frame, which is nice. So I'm just going to leave that be as is. And then I'm going to put this other one that had been on the outside adjacent to the feeder. And, alright, excuse me, don't want to crush you, move. There you go. As you can see there are the strap hangers again. Set it upside down so I don't crush anybody. Alright, let's get this box boxed up. Excuse me, ma'am. Didn't see her. Hope I'll see her on the tape. She might have been on that one that I didn't pull out. It's highly probable. But she is definitely doing a good job of laying right now. So I'm not terribly concerned that I didn't see her. Ended up going to be a 9-frame box down here, which is not a bad thing. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, ladies. Gotta do this again. Come on. It's just easier with this thing when I got one hand for the smoker. Just gonna slide you back in. Excuse me. Come on, move. Alright. And I think we're good on this hive for now. So now it's time for the next part, which is putting the next level on. They're looking pretty good for staying away from the edge, so I can probably just drop this on without much hassle. I'll do that right now. And of course the feeder had been on the left, so that's where it's going this time. I'll just go ahead and put it down gently. Hopefully they get out of the way. Definitely ahead. Oh, I just heard a crunch. Sorry, folks. They will surely be propolising the hell out of that in short order. Definitely hear some activity in there. If there's room to put that frame in here, I think I'll do it. Because it's going to be for brood anyway. Alright. Don't want it drawn out too much. Again, just give them space to live. So that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. Yeah, hopefully they'll get busy in there. All right, last step, of course, let me clear off this free burr comb over here and call it on hive number 1. All right, one more thing, and put this sucker back up there. I think we're good to go. Wow, like that. 2-story condo. Pretty interesting experience there. I'm not sure if I'm being premature on that. Feels like maybe a little bit, and I'll pay for that in the long run. But that said, kind of don't want to disturb them all that much. I think I've been in there a little too much of late. They've been definitely hard at work drawing out the comb in those empty frames. I just added one extra one, and there is a lot of brood that's still waiting to hatch, and a really good laying queen with a lot of larvae and eggs. So anyway, that was it. I'll certainly roll the tape in a bit and see how much mistakes in the way of mistakes I've made. So thank you. Take a look real quick at the activity while we're here. See out this door. This one was very busy earlier. Not so much now. They're kind of busy going on patrol on the inside, saying, hey, what the hell's happening? And then this one, lots and lots of activity. Something's afoot. Not sure what, but they're having a big evening out on the town. So that's it for this one. I might open the next one here in a minute. But either way, thanks for watching.